So I was gonna put up some random black facts, but most of these it look like we already know.
I was about to say, you going back?
uh, Hayden McDaniel became the first black person to win an Oscar for his supporting
Yeah,
role in Gone with
Hayden.
the Wind. Okay, Hattie. All right. Okay, you ain't gotta call me out. Okay, Hattie. You know what I meant. Okay. All right. I know a little bit about Jackie Robinson. You know him. Nat King Cole. We from New Orleans. So we know a little bit about him. Okay. Condoleezza Rice.
Steven.
Condoleezza Rice was the first black woman to serve as U.S. Secretary of State. Shirley Chisholm, first black woman elected to the U.S. Congress and the first major party black candidate to run for president in 1972. What else we got there?
George Washington Carver.
You know something about him? You know what? Okay, What about this one? Okay, what about Claudette Colvin? Refused to give her bus seat 9 months before Rosa Parks.
Oh, now see.
Okay, she was 15. See,
that's one I didn't know.
helping to serve the Montgomery bus boycott. 1 in 4 cowboys was black in the 1900s. Okay, the Quakers were among the first to protest slavery. Okay, and then the black population in the U.S. was 4.8 million in 1870.
Oh, that's a lot.
I don't know. Oh, there's some other names I don't know. Rebecca Lee Crumpler became the first American woman to earn a medical degree in the U.S. in 1864. All right.
Good black facts.
You ready?
I'm ready.
What up, though? Welcome to another episode of Taking the Stage on the Math Guy Steve. This is
PaigeyBabe.
All right, PaigeyBabe. Today.
Yes.
So today's episode, I asked, okay, we both are late nighters. Well,
What?
hold on. Let me clarify. I'm a late nighter naturally. You will go to sleep on timer, then wake up late night afterwards.
Sometimes, yeah.
So, in our late night journey, what we were doing is, in our late night journeys, let's discuss
Okay.
best late night snacks. Okay, best late night foods, just late night stuff to eat.
Okay.
All right. I actually make a list. It looks like you said, she made a list. She said, yeah, you made a list? I said, yeah, I got a few. She said, cool, I got about 15, 20. Well, that's not who, is it us? We doing it together?
A lot of them will probably overlap.
We'll see. Hold on. All right, we'll see what they overlap. We'll see. All right, what you got first?
Water.
See, listen. Okay, so I made my list into 2 lists: things as mine that I eat, and then things that I know other people gonna say.
Oh.
And literally, my last one of the others is water in quotations.
Yes. I said
water is not a late night food.
It is for me. It is when you want to go back to sleep.
All of these are when you want to go back to sleep.
Some of them will probably keep me up a little bit. You kind of doom scroll on your phone and stuff. But
what is called?
Yeah, you never heard people say like doom scroll, like you just get lost in scrolling, and then like an hour or 2 hours go by.
I've never heard the phrase doom scroll. No.
But yeah, that's what that means. But
water.
Yes, water, because a lot of times when I wake up is because I'm coughing in the middle of the night.
That's true.
So my throat gets very dry, and I don't sleep with my mouth open like that. But I've always had a cough.
Your mouth be open, but don't be like wide open like a lot of people. Yours be like.
Right. Since I was like small, I've always had it. So I always keep water. So I get up and I'll have some water, and then I'll lay back down and go back to sleep. But that's if I like immediately, like if I'm barely even waking up, I wake up just enough to drink my water. Like, you know how you like try to trick yourself, so it's like you don't even open your eyes.
Same dream. Right?
Yeah. That's how it is.
That's your first on your list. That's my last on the other people's list.
That's always my go-to.
Terrible.
Not because I don't want to have to get all the way up.
Yeah, you like being asleep.
Yes.
You know I don't be like being late going to sleep.
I don't like being late going to sleep.
All right, mine, the best of all the late night snacks of all time is ice cream. More specifically, a chocolate sundae.
A whole sundae?
Ice cream. Now, I'm not talking about when you trying to go back to sleep like you're talking about. Because most of yours are that. When you're talking about like midnight. I said late night. If we go reverse, unvirgin, I guess. I said late night. So like after dinner, just a snack and this ice cream or chocolate sundae. Ice cream, chocolate syrup, whipped cream, and nuts. That's
a lot. Another thing, I don't really like to eat that late.
That's true.
So a lot of mine will probably be, like you said, like I'm already asleep and I'll get up and probably get something.
Right.
But yeah.
But ice cream is the best. Even late night, a scoop ice cream. If it's that late,
a scoop or two ice cream. A scoop, one or two scoops. The whole sundae is just insane.
That's more of just like an at night snack, not a late night.
Or like something like with the kids before bed or something.
Yeah. Come on, that's the best version. Ice cream. Ice cream sundae specifically. Okay. Not Monday or Tuesday. Ice cream sundae. All right, what else you got?
Peanut butter and jelly.
I knew you was gonna have that on there, so I had sandwiches, but that's what other people. I don't be eating sandwiches like that.
You don't wrap?
I'm not making no late night wrap.
You make a late night sundae?
I'm saying that's not what I'm going in the fridge to get. Is stuff for a wrap.
Because I would just be like, okay, it's like protein. Okay.
Clearly, she's going healthy route the whole time. I am going.
I don't have all healthy stuff, but you said what?
You brought up protein for late night snack.
You said a whole Sunday. That's just gonna make your stomach hurt. Then you definitely getting up overnight.
No, I go to the restroom before I go to bed.
So you never going to sleep?
No, because after that restroom, I'm going straight to sleep, directly to sleep. A snack, a sandwich, a wrap.
Yeah, peanut butter jelly, like a quick turkey sandwich, like something to hold you over.
Just put it on your tummy for later. So you're talking about late night then. Because you're not, after dinner, you're not eating this. You're not eating a sandwich.
No.
Okay, gotcha, okay. So yeah, you were going specifically because it's the middle of the night, not like just at night after dinner.
Because my midnight is the middle of the night.
That's true. Yours is, I had half of my sleep, now I'm going to the other half of my sleep.
I'm like, if I'm up enough to where I'm like hungry to make something, I'm going to get something that'll fill me up for the next few hours while I'm sleeping again.
Yeah, nah.
Not
mine
necessarily
is more like sweet tooth or something like real quick or whatever.
I thought I heard something.
There's an airplane outside.
Oh, I was like, what is that?
Okay, all right. I got so this kind of goes into its own category, but I'm gonna start off with.
Snack has its own category.
So I'm gonna tell you, but after I'm just gonna introduce the first version of it, and that is just pizza.
Okay.
So pizza, it puts them on your stomach. Also, it's already made, so it's quick. You can warm it up. Now, we heard that you can warm it up on the pan. I ain't never done that before.
See, I'm not doing all that.
Somebody said you warm it up in the oven, then warm it on the pan.
Definitely not doing all that.
So warm it in the oven, put the cheese, let the cheese melt, then put it on a pan, let the toast get a little crust mode. I mean, the little crusty mode, the crusty toasty.
These are people who live by themselves. Because if I heard all of that in the kitchen while I'm trying to sleep, for you to warm up some pizza, I would be so upset.
But the kitchen don't have to necessarily. Our kitchen is necessary. It's right next to our bed. That's why, Paige.
But still, either way, it doesn't matter if you hearing that noise, pans and ovens and all that stuff. Like you still gonna hear that.
Not necessarily. You don't have to. Okay, it's one pan. You just go in the fridge, get the pizza, put it on the pan.
And then the smell. Like, do you know how afraid I am to hear, to smell like cooking in the middle of the night? Yeah. I'm like, what is going on?
Well, but that's saying you warming the pizza in the microwave, same thing. You gonna smell it. All right, but I'm going pizza. But that's in a subcategory that I'll talk about in a second. But yeah, pizza. I'm going pizza.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't go to the extreme of like all of that.
I wouldn't do that either. I'd probably just put actually, I eat it cold.
Yeah, because it kind of goes with one of mine. I have leftovers.
Okay, that's the subcategory. That's what I meant.
Okay.
That's the category inside my, this is me category. Leftovers. Just leftovers in general. So,
yeah.
Pizza. What leftovers are you talking about?
Like leftover dinner? Like, let's say you put
I know you're talking about leftover dinner, Paige. What other?
No, like, like once you put the food up, you just go back and get you like an extra scoop or something.
Just put that on the side as you put the food up.
No, like if you go in the fridge, you just put it in the bowl, like heat up the microwave and eat it real quick.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Leftover what?
Dinner. I don't know. It depends on what you have for dinner?
I mean, you're not having leftover broccoli.
Sometimes, like, we have a lot of fish. I'll go and eat milk, put fish, some broccoli.
Say the things on a podcast, Paige.
Red
You're supposed to say
beans.
something. Okay, say the things.
A turkey neck?
Yeah, I knew you was about to say turkey neck. I knew you was going to say that. Yeah, put me a little small one.
Now, I don't know that I would eat, like leftover hamburgers or something.
Yeah, so I had fries, but I was like, but then you have to recook it. And then, yeah that's a whole, I put it in the air fryer, put it in the oven.
Like, if we have fries, I'm trying to eat all the fries. Mm-hmm. I'm not putting up fries.
You'll rewarm the burger before you get fries.
Like, I'll rewarm the burger and get, like, some new bread or something like that. Or just eat the patty.
For me, the drove part is when we put our to-go food on the same plate, and then we get home, and I didn't put my fries on there, and you throw the fries away, because you're like, I'm not going to eat these. But we was together in this. Hold up.
I be throwing the whole cassette.
Oh, you was going to eat them fries? Yes! I'll eat them in the morning.
We had leftover tortilla chips from the other day, and I put them in the trash. Mel said, what about the chips? I said, you want them?
Yes, she wanted them. Paige said, if I wasn't eating them, then nobody eat them.
That stuff goes right in the trash.
Okay, so to the leftovers point, then I have on here pasta.
Okay, yeah.
So same thing, like just a little leftover little scoop from what I had previously that night.
Especially because like it's always a lot of pasta. So
they always give way too much if you go to a restaurant, or when we make it. Mm-hmm. Well, when I make it, it'd be a leftover.
I'm about to say I make enough.
You make the exact amount for 4 people. If y'all want some leftovers, go get some bread. Go eat some toast.
Because that's my thing. I'm like, well, yeah, I don't like to keep a whole bunch of leftovers because unless we do like a, what do I call it? The refrigerator free-for-all.
Yeah, free-for-all, yeah.
I'm like, y'all are going to eat this food because I'm not making like all these different meals.
If you don't stop hitting the microphone.
Making all these different meals. And then at the end of the week, it's so much food going to waste. That's why I don't make the whole thing of pasta. I don't make the whole thing of beans or quinoa or something like that. I'll make just enough because I know we're not going to consistently eat it like 3 days in a row.
So what happens is you won't consistently eat it 3 days in a row. I'll eat it for lunch the next day. Mm-hmm. So I make enough for lunch for all 3 of us the next day. You're not going to want it the next day.
True.
So spaghetti, chicken Alfredo, those be the main ones. But yes.
I got Alfredo all the time. That's why I don't eat them. I lost my train of thought. Would you have pasta? Oh, yeah. Popcorn. Mel told me to put that on there.
I have popcorn as well. Yeah.
That's a good late night
It's a
snack.
great late night
snack.
Yeah. Now, making the popcorn late at night, again, same thing, sound.
True.
Can be a little extra.
True.
You know?
But like if y'all have the leftover like air pop popcorn, sometimes I eat that.
Well, if it's just like a smart pop.
Yeah. I was about to say the cheesy pop that y'all get.
The only issue, and I put this in parentheses next to my popcorn. The only issue,
what?
I don't care if it's stale. If it's late night, I'm just gonna eat it or not eat it. Mm-hmm. Is that it gets stuck in your teeth? It's I've already brushed my teeth, to floss my teeth.
You have to like floss and brush and stuff.
You have to do that after. Yeah.
I feel like you should do it all over again anyway if you're eating late at night.
Probably. Mm-hmm. But then this is required because I can't go to bed with that little piece of popcorn stuck in my teeth.
It's very irritating. You're not gonna go to bed.
Yeah, but I can't be doing that.
You cannot, not with me.
Hold up a second. You ain't got to do all that. That wasn't necessary. Okay. Goodness. Okay, so I also have, and these are ones that I've tried to do more recently. A banana.
Love bananas at night. Yeah.
So I've tried to replace that for the ice cream, so that it's still sweet. It's still, still get that texture.
And they're filling.
Yeah, and it's filling. Now, I probably have to eat 2 of them, which that means I got to buy bananas like every other day.
Either way you do, because he eats all of the bananas in one day.
Yeah, he'll destroy them. So, but bananas, I've tried to replace that with the ice cream situation. So
I like that.
They'll get the little, and I can even put them in the fridge, get a little cold, boom, boom, boom.
That's good. Look at you. Progress. I guess I'll go and do my fruit too. At first I named my fruit. Then I was like, just cold fruit in general. I like cold stuff if I'm getting up at night. Like watermelon, oranges, a cold apple, something like that. Like that'll like cool me off and just get me back into sleep mode. I don't know why.
Gotcha.
But I like crisp, fresh fruit, and then I'm able to go back to sleep.
So in that same vein, there's my cup of cold water, and what you're talking about to get me to go back to sleep. I'll get a cup of cold water. Yeah. The only issue is the ice machine be waking you up, and then you're like, "What happened? What you doing in here?" I'm like, I was just getting some more.
That's why you started putting your extra cup of ice in the freezer.
2 cups before you go to bed. Drink one right now. I put the cup of ice in the freezer.
Cause you like the crushed ice too.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, this.
Yep. So I make me an extra cup, put it in the freezer. Save that for when you go to bed. I'm like, the water don't make no noise. Okay. So yeah, I try to do, but the banana to go with the what you just say?
Cold fruit.
Oh, just cold fruit. Yeah. But the cold water as well. Yeah. Okay, so
I think it's just the hydration in general. Maybe that's what kind of wakes people up sometimes, like.
Oh,
you're dehydrated and stuff, like you're sweating and all that. Coughing overnight. It's your turn. Yeah.
I said I got tea.
Okay.
So warm tea kind of do the same situation where it kind of soothe you down and kind of, get your body calm.
It does.
Yeah.
Like, how old people have like warm milk and stuff.
I think that's only on TV. I don't think you actually do that. I've never heard anybody say, what you had before bed? Warm cup of milk.
That is why I saw it.
You gotta get you a warm cup of milk.
I was like, oh, old people like warm milk. I like soothing for your tummy, like a baby.
Wait, but I'm about to say, so I get a bunch of different types of teas. The teas I have in the morning is just to kind of get me through the day, so it don't matter which one it is. Like the mint is pretty good, but the ones at night, that's the ones like, okay, I'm drinking this for flavor, for taste.
Like what?
Like the lemon ginger I can do both.
Oh,
but the mint one I can't do at night because it don't taste delicious. You see what I'm saying? Delicious. It just tastes like okay.
Yeah, because you don't put like a whole bunch of honey stuff in it.
Yeah, so it's just whatever the tea bag is. Whereas like what's the other one?
The Rubios and the blood orange.
The blood orange, that's on at night one, or the gray one. What's it called? Something gray.
Earl Grey.
The Earl Grey, that's got to be a morning one.
I think that one has caffeine in it, so it probably should be morning.
Okay. But either way, I try to drink the flavorful ones, the ones I like the taste of at night. Yeah. All right, what else you
got? Dark chocolate.
Okay, I didn't put that on there. Yeah. Just any nuts in general, but dark chocolate with nuts as well. Yeah.
But the dark chocolate, like just keeping a pack in the fridge or something, because it's easy to like pop off a couple pieces.
That's why they got I forgot. Look, it was still in the fridge.
But also, you said nuts. I like the handful of nuts too.
Yeah.
That's always filling.
Pecans. It actually don't matter what kind.
I always prefer like the raw, like unsalted ones.
Yeah.
Those are my favorite. They kind of have a sweetness to them.
Yeah. The salted ones, they put too much on it. It's kind of like I wouldn't eat sunflower seeds because a lot of times they put too much salt on the sunflower seeds.
Sorry.
There you go.
My shoe came off.
I'm about to say, is that a spoon in your shoe? What is that?
There's something down there.
It's a spoon.
Oh.
But like sunflower seeds, you wouldn't eat that at night because it's way too salty, right?
Right.
So same thing with the salted like nuts and stuff. I don't really too much. I eat sunflower seeds that do have the salt on them, different flavors and all that.
But not in the middle of the night.
Not in the middle of the night. No. But the almonds, pecans, pistachios, any of those.
Just anything that's kind of like filling on the stomach to where I'm not gonna wake up hungry again in like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Okay, what else I got here? Okay, so this is on I'll finish my list first. So when you have I got more than you. Yep, sure do. I got more than you. Talking about you 20, 15, 20, 30, 50,
I merged some of them.
Oh, you put fruit. Yeah, that's a general thing. Yeah.
I have two.
Yes.
Why would I do that? He took all those paper towels.
I also have on my list. Now this is when we have. It was left over from the day or from that night. It's not that I'm going to look out to get this, but if it's there, I'm gonna eat it. Leftover cake. Now hear me out.
Yeah.
When they got cake left over on it, so you wait. Might put a microwave for 5 seconds.
Like how I had that brownie. I'm like,
I have cake and brownies.
I don't know why I tricked myself to being like, let me break it in half. Only eat half just to go back like, get the
See, but that'd be like a little something, little whoop the whoop.
Yeah.
You know, before you know, he's like, okay, this will give me to go to bed. I just want something real quick, and they ain't got none of these other things.
Yeah, I'll give you that. Like, it's fun to do the what do they call it? I don't know, like you indulge, kind of. Yeah.
Cheat days.
Yeah, because it's like you know good and well you're not supposed to have that, especially at night. And I'm like, it's a brownie. I know it's about to give me heartburn. Like I'm positive it's gonna give me heartburn.
Right.
But I'll go ahead and I go for it.
Wait, especially if it's cake that you had that day. It's like I know I don't need a third piece of cake today. What am I doing? But I still get you a little half of a piece.
Guilty pleasure. That's what it's called.
Oh, that's what you mean. Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
I was about to say a good piece of like red velvet with the cream cheese frosting. I don't even like icing, but I'm eating that every time.
No.
I know you don't like it. I know you don't like it, but
I need a regular old wedding cake with regular icing. None of that fancy.
And that's something we don't have often. Like how often do we
that's
really
what I'm
have
saying.
cake?
That's what I'm saying. So if I got a slice left over, or like somebody packed me a slice like from the party because they knew I didn't have none, they're like, oh, don't forget your slice of cake.
See, somebody packed you a slice. You didn't go and pack 4 or 5 slices.
Oh, you
talking about last episode.
Yeah. Somebody packed me a slice. I didn't go pack me a half of the cake. You hear me?
One for later?
Yeah, a half now, half later. No. Okay, what you got?
Did we say this yet? I'm not sure. Cereal?
No, I didn't say it, but that's on my other people list. I don't really eat cereal at late at night.
I love a good bowl of cereal.
I know most people do.
I always make them in like the kids' little remember the toddler bowls?
Oh yeah, the handles.
Yeah, I'll make a quick bowl of cereal because I'm like that's the perfect amount. The milk is cold. Hurry up and eat that.
Yeah,
and
it can't get salty. It's just enough.
Right.
You got a kind of a beverage to go with it. It's the milk.
So it's like I'll hurry up and eat that and I'm good.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Most people eat cereal. I mean, even the kids like cereal late at night. It's just kind of, or just at night, like just some.
They like anything at night to stay up.
Fair. Okay, I got it here to kind of go with the leftovers.
Okay.
A baked potato that's left over.
A baked potato
That's left over.
I remember when you worked at Jason's in college.
Yes.
You used to bring so many of those potatoes back. I'm like, why? There's no way he can eat this many potatoes. There will be so many potatoes.
Challenge accepted. Dun dun dun. No. So
how do you still eat potatoes? Like I get why you don't eat sandwiches because you worked there so long, but how do you still eat potatoes like that?
I don't know what the difference is. I'm not sure. So I worked at sandwich shops for most of my college career and worked at a potato shop. Well, Jason's is kind of a deli. So sandwiches, potatoes, etc.
Jason's Deli.
It's called Jason's Deli. But I'm saying that they have a bunch of other stuff.
Uh-huh.
So at the end of the night, they throw the potatoes away. There's no way you're not supposed to keep them. And so they'd be about to throw them away, but I'm the one who's online about to throw them away. So they said, oh, well, you can take some, sure. If they got a whole thing of potatoes left,
you used to try to mess up my summertime body. You know, summertime body is important in college.
Well, I'll be working out like, all the time. So that just flies
Lifting potatoes.
Yeah. But I mean, I don't know why, but I worked at 2 different sandwich shops. Whereas Jason's is the one that I worked at that only did potatoes. So maybe that's why. I don't know.
Maybe.
I love baked potatoes, mashed potatoes. I love French fries. I love.
You do.
I don't like sweet potatoes for some reason, but
sweet potatoes are great.
But a leftover baked potato is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Leftover baked potato that it's already made. Yeah. You had it from earlier. And I'm not going to make a baked potato. Right?
Well, especially how you do yours, like with the that broccoli and cheese and all that stuff on it. Yeah.
You got already cheese on it. Got
it's a lot.
Some chicken or some protein on there.
Yeah, that's another one where you'll be going to the bathroom and going right to sleep.
See what I'm saying? See the goal is to go back to sleep.
My goodness.
The goal is to go back to sleep. That's the point.
My last one, dreams. Because I'm not eating anything. Staying asleep.
We did an episode on what Black people always reuse. She took it as Black people keep. And then her last one was what Black people keep.
Guard up.
They guard up. They keep their fists up, ready to fight. That's what you said. That's what you said.
That's what I meant.
Mercy. What you going? What was it? Top late night food. Sleep.
That is the best late night.
It look like you trying to go to sleep right now. Trying to take a nap.
I can.
Mercy. That's not okay. Now what if it's nightmares? You ain't sleeping.
But you wake up, and then you pray that you have better dreams and you go back to sleep.
So prayer. That's
I take that too. Anything to not have to get out of the bed.
I have more things on my list. Okay. Chips.
Oh, that's a good one. Well, I don't know. Because chips give me heartburn too.
Well, I'm about to say chips get stuck in my teeth. So that's kind of like the popcorn. Yeah. You probably shouldn't be eating a lot of these anyway. I also have on here, and this will put you back to sleep.
What?
Glass of wine.
You wake up to have a glass of wine? No. That's not about
what I'm saying.
To go to bed.
Yes. This is to go. So not the late night, but like the after dinner. Have a glass.
Yeah, a little nightcap.
Yeah.
Kids go to sleep. Yeah.
Knock you out. Be straight up.
Right to sleep.
You for sure. You be out. Yeah, late night. You want a nightcap? Yeah, go ahead and make a glass.
Don't even finish it.
And one taste.
Out. Like, Paige, we get in the bed.
So just go get in the bed. It's fine. It's fine. I've already poured my glass. I'm gonna finish my glass. Just go ahead and go to bed. All right. This is what I have that other people eat. That I've heard other people eating these.
Okay, I'm trying to see if that's what I'm reading on the first one.
The Elvis.
Oh, the sandwich? Oh, yes. Yeah, it's good.
Now, okay, what's on the Elvis?
The kids don't like when I
know it's peanut butter and something else.
Banana.
Banana, and is it bacon?
No, I don't think it's bacon. I just always had the peanut butter and banana. Sometimes
no,
a little honey.
I think it's bacon. I thought it was 3 things.
Oh. My phone about to die. Let me
see. Don't look it up, babe. You're on a computer.
Look it up.
Elvis. I think the Elvis has bacon on it, too. Peanut butter, banana, and bacon. Okay, yeah. That's what other people eat. I'm not a fan, but I don't know.
Bacon with bananas and peanut butter is just a lot.
Yeah, it sounds like a time to eat.
There's a restaurant in Hammond that does a peanut butter hamburger.
Oh, where did we see that?
And it's like,
what restaurant was that?
I don't know. It's a peanut butter hamburger, and then like there's jam on it too.
Yeah, I barely like peanut butter.
It had really good reviews. I was like, just not good enough for me to order that as my meal.
Yeah. It's kind of okay. I can make it at home. I'm not going, but also I'm not going to make it at home.
Yeah.
Because then I can just eat what
like if it was like a food fest or something where it's like you get a sample size, I may try
like
it.
$1.
Yeah,
sample.
But like my whole meal,
you
like
2 picking. I think $1.
A little hors d'oeuvre. Yes, I'll try it like that.
You like this? Woke up. Okay, I can do it. Okay, the Elvis. I have some people just eat like a scoop of peanut butter.
Yes.
As I heard that before. That's again not a fan.
Jaja does that all the time.
Really?
Yes.
Just eat a scoop of peanut butter and just walk off?
The spoon. Yes.
I don't know how people do it. I'm not a fan. I'm not.
But I feel like that's something that'll get the job done.
Yeah. It's effective.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I'm with it. I get how people do it.
Yeah.
I just wouldn't do it. Some people scrambled eggs. I've heard people, yes. Heard people making a quick, whoop de whoop. Like they didn't have enough dinner.
Eating like an omelet at night.
Yeah. Or they'll throw whatever they have left over in the fridge, just throw it in their eggs real quick.
Your brother used to make some good late night food.
Yeah.
That boy used to put anything in eggs, and it would be so fire every time.
Yes. A quick egg rice. That's the rice left over from Manchu or something. You know what I'm saying? Then make a little egg rice.
Now we're getting somewhere. I'm liking all of this.
Okay. Mel has done this, and I think I've seen you do it too as well. Carrots.
Yeah.
This is a late night snack.
It's kind of like the peanut butter on a spoon.
Yeah.
It'll work.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Mm-hmm.
It's effective while I'm still awake to get me to sleep.
It gets like the oral fixation out. It's filling. It's something, it's crunchy. It's cold.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And it's quick.
And it's very quick.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then, last one I had was your water. Ice water. I get it. I drink a little ice water just to hit me straight.
I'm more of a room temp girl, but water in general.
But I'm saying this like your cold stuff that you said earlier. Like you just need something cold real quick to kind of, just calm your body down. Same thing.
Yeah.
Ice water. All right. So, okay. That was our topic. I also have, for our news of the day, what I pulled up last time, we didn't get to it was a pop culture quiz. on dads. There we go. Pop culture dads. And see if you know these dads. Okay. Now, I think most of them we know. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Who played the iconic father in The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? It's multiple choice. James Avery, Martin Lawrence, Eddie Murphy, Denzel Washington.
R.I.P. Uncle Phil.
Who?
James Avery.
James Avery. Okay, Uncle Phil. All right. Okay, let's see what else we got. Why y'all gotta come in here every time we're trying to do the pod? We're almost done. Then we're gonna head out, okay? Don't open that door again. That's James Avery. Okay. In Home Alone, what is the name of Kevin McAllister's father? See, you thought it was all black people stuff. See?
I know.
Let me guess. While I walked off, you Googled it.
No, I didn't.
Okay. In Home Alone, what's the name of Kevin McAllister's father?
John.
All right, let's see.
Oh,
incorrect.
Peter.
It was Peter McAllister. Okay. Played by John Hurt, though.
Okay, I was close. I take the point.
Nah. Okay, you one of two. Let's see what else. Who is Mufasa's son in Disney's The Lion King?
Simba.
Simba, Scar, Timon, or Pumbaa? Simba. Okay, we got that one. Nice. Okay, let's see what else. What sitcom features a quirky father named Phil Dunphy?
I love him. Modern Family.
Modern Family, yeah. What's the other characters on Modern Family?
Claire, that's his wife.
Uh-huh.
I don't know everybody's name. It's been a minute.
I just know the actual name. Well, I know what they're from. Like, I know Sofia Vergara. I know, Al Bundy. I know the characters' faces. Maybe that's what it is. I know their faces. I don't know none of they. I don't know their real names either. No, think about it.
But you know the characters.
I know the characters. Yeah. I know if you say the name, I know what person you're talking about.
The Modern Family clips are so funny.
Bruh, I see you those all the time. Yeah, Phil Dunphy. Yeah. Played by Ty Burrell.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's see. Who is Eleven's adopted father in Stranger Things? No, we didn't watch Stranger Things.
My goodness. I've only watched that once with Gabby.
Okay.
Jim
Hopper, Mike Wheeler, Dustin Henderson, Steve Harrington. You pick Jim Hopper. Let's see.
Okay.
Correct. Okay. All right. Okay. Played by David Harbour. Okay. Let's see. It's only 10 questions. What actor played the father in the sitcom Everybody Loves Raymond? Peter Boyle, Kevin James, Jerry Seinfeld, Tim Allen.
Who played the dad in Everybody Loves Raymond?
Mm-hmm.
Peter Boyle?
It's got to be. I know there's other people.
Yeah.
So it's got to be Peter Boyle. Yep. Played Ray Barone, the father in the sitcom.
Oh, okay, yeah.
All right. In The Simpsons, what is Homer Simpson's job? Nuclear safety inspector, school principal, police officer, news reporter.
No, he wasn't a news reporter. But he wouldn't have been a principal either. Nuclear safety inspector, police officer. I don't remember him being a police officer. What is a nuclear safety inspector?
If you don't pick,
I don't believe he was a news reporter, but news reporter.
All right, it's nuclear safety inspector. Okay.
What is nuclear safety inspector?
It's in the opening. You see the nuclear plant.
He was working for NASA. That man was not like an astronaut or something.
No, but he's working for a nuclear power plant in Springfield. It's in the opening. That's the the Simpsons when it's zooming in. It's in front of a nuclear plant.
It's not a show that I watched. Okay.
But you know the opening.
I thought they changed it every time.
Yeah, they changed parts of it, but it's the same opening.
Oh.
They changed like. Is that every episode they changed it? Mercy. What is the name of Tony Stark's daughter in the Marvel Cinematic Universe?
Goodness. MCU. Tony, who is Tony Stark?
Who's Tony Stark?
Daughter in the Marvel Cinematic. Oh, really? He has kids?
You know who plays Tony Stark?
No, Captain America is the one with that shield thing.
I mean, not Captain America, Iron Man.
No, which one is Iron Man?
Who plays Iron Man? You know who plays Iron Man?
No, I don't.
Robert Downey Jr.
I don't know. The characters aren't coming to my mind.
And then the new Captain America is, I know you know that, New Orleans.
Oh, yes. Okay, I know him.
That's new Captain America, but he was Black Falcon. Yeah.
Yeah, you throwing too much at me.
All right.
So who is his daughter?
Who is Tony Stark's daughter? Yes. Morgan Stark, Natasha Stark,
Amelia,
Pepper Potts. Or Pepper Potts Jr. or Amelia Stark.
Pepper Potts Jr. I don't know. That's making me think of like Beauty and the Beast. Okay, I'm going Natasha. The name sounds, fun.
I think it's good, but I don't know. I really don't know. Oh, Morgan Stark. Okay, got it. Tony Stark's daughter is Morgan Stark, portrayed by Lexi Brave in Avengers Endgame. Morgan's significant character for later. Okay. We got to get into our MCU, bro. We're not on MCU. Who is the father of the Weasley family in the Harry Potter series? I didn't watch Harry Potter.
I didn't watch Harry Potter.
Or read the books. Arthur Weasley, Sirius Black, Remus Lupin, or Alistair Moody?
I read that as Alabaster.
Alabaster Box Moody. CC. CC. It's Alistair Moody.
Okay, so I want to say it's Arthur Weasley because it said father of the Weasley family, but Sirius Black, that's the one I want to go with. Cool. Because I like the name.
Gives you like that's seriously black. It is Arthur Weasley. See? Because she won't be seriously black. All right, last one. What animated film features a father-son duo named Marlin and Nemo?
Okay,
Finding Nemo, Shrek, Little Mermaid, Toy Story.
Now I know this. This is Finding Nemo.
Finding Nemo, yeah. Okay, all right. All right, let's see what your results were. And you got a grand total of, it says, great, you completed the quiz. Okay, you got 60 out of 100. 6 out of 10.
Well, no, I did a throwaway one with the Weasley.
You threw it away. That's on you. You know.
Fine.
All right, let's see what else we got. Okay. Okay, sports talk of the week, babe. NBA playoffs. All right. Lakers lost the first game to the Anthony Edwards plays for them.
Who?
Okay. Ant-Man is his nickname. Anthony Edwards.
That sounds like an actor.
Okay. He plays for the Minnesota
Timberwolves.
There we go. Yes. Okay, who else played? The Clippers Clippers and Nuggets tied 1-1. The Warriors won last night. The Lakers play again today. Warriors won the last game. They won on Sunday. Mm-hmm. So yeah, we got some NBA playoffs going on, and in the NFL draft is coming this weekend.
So that means football almost over.
Football is about to start.
I mean, not football. What's this? Basketball.
I think we say this on episode every we say this on the podcast every episode. Basketball is 9 months out of the year. It ends in the end of June.
You said playoffs?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like 8 weeks. Okay. Sports talk of the week. All right. Last we got 2 minute top 5. I'm sorry, not 2 minute top 5. We got Would You Rather. Okay. We'll do 2 minute top 5. We're gonna get back to our 2 minute top 5 maybe next week.
Okay.
Let's see. Some Would You Rather. Would you rather sit on a cactus or eat a handful of sand?
Sand.
Why sand?
You don't have to swallow it, and it doesn't take.
He says eat. He didn't say chew. No, he didn't say chew. Eat.
But I feel like I wouldn't be able to. Okay, well, sit on the cactus, but I would have to pull all the stuff out. What are some of the pieces?
Steve, what did I say, bro? Go relax until it's time to go. Okay. We're almost done the podcast, bro. It's the last part.
Okay, one more
Yes. But go relax in the bed until it's time. Thank you. No, give it in. No. Give it in. Give it in. No, it's not. You're going to cut yourself. Go relax in the room until it's time to. Mm-hmm. All right, what'd you say you gotta take out what?
If you sat on the cactus, I feel like the little prickly parts would get stuck on your butt.
Yeah. But
they didn't say what you sit on it with. So if I had like some super reinforced pants or jeans.
Nah, bro, you don't get to do all that, bro. Regular, what you got on right now? Sit on a cactus or eat a handful of sand. Because you saying you got to pull these out of your tuchus.
Okay.
But you're going to have to pull this out of your stomach.
Yeah, I'm about to say I'm going cactus because I wouldn't want that to have to come out.
That's a little pain on the outside. This pain on the inside.
Yeah, that's too much.
Yeah. I'm going cactus for sure. All right. Would you rather... Here we go. Would you rather perform at a ballet recital without any practice or star in a play that you didn't learn the lines for?
The ballet. I feel like you can get away with looking at people more than like having to improv every single line.
I don't know. I'll do way more improv in the lines than
I would just be the one who would stand out. So then it would be like everybody else's backup. And then I would be like front row.
No.
I mean, I would be, yeah.
Absolutely not.
Because if they're doing the same thing, I'll do as long as you're going along with the song.
If that's the case, then you can just improv. You can just improv as long as you're going along with whatever.
But you have so many different characters in the play. That's why I'm like, I wouldn't know where I could jump in.
No, that's what you hit him with. What's your name is again? James. That's what I thought. James, listen here, man. Just as long as you know what character you're supposed to be playing.
People are entering and exiting the stage and stuff like that. But if I see everyone is in order on the stage, I'm like, okay, this will be my spot. And everybody else is back up.
No. That would look absurd.
Either way, you're going to look crazy.
No, because at least if I know, like, okay. Because if we're going into this, then you got to at least know your character, like who you are. Right? You don't know the lines. Get anything. No, you said you don't know the lines. Right?
You didn't say you can get like character development.
So starting a play that you didn't learn the lines for. So I just didn't learn the lines. I knew I was going to be a starter play. I just didn't learn the lines. Or perform at a ballet recital without any practice. So you know you're going to ballet recital.
Well, I know the routine. I just didn't practice.
Okay, I guess that's okay. All right. Okay. All right. So you've seen the routine.
So I'll be like steps behind.
Okay. All right. Fair.
But
fair.
I can fill in the gaps with my own freestyle.
But in my play, I know the character. I just didn't learn the lines.
We're saying the same thing. I'm
saying, so in the play, I think I'm still going to be able to freestyle that better. And freestyle in the ballet. I don't know ballet.
I'll make it work.
The fibs you tell. Oh, wait, there's more in this card. Okay, let's see. Would you rather be very beautiful in real life, but look like a gargoyle in photos, or be plain looking in real life, but look incredible in photos?
I wouldn't care either way. Let me see. Say, what's the first one?
So, be very beautiful in real life, but look like a gargoyle in photos.
I'm going A. Because if you look very beautiful in real life, you're taking care of yourself, you're taking care of your skin and stuff like that, right? You're healthy. But if you look like a gargoyle in photos, well, you have Photoshop. You can fix that.
Oh, fair. That's good. That's a good call. That's a good call. Okay. I didn't think that part through. Okay. Yeah. I'd rather look good in real life.
Like, I wouldn't want to, like, look run down.
But then if people take pictures of you, you ain't going to be able to Photoshop those, though.
You'll be surprised how many people do.
No, I'm saying they may not want a photo, like, they just have your pictures of you looking like a gargoyle.
Then you could just blame their photo taking skills.
Fair. I think okay, I would still go with that. Okay. All right, would you rather never age physically but be miserable, or age normally and be happy?
Never age physically but be miserable?
Yeah.
Or age normally and be happy? I'm aging normally and being happy.
Yeah, I think we already looked at that. So
yeah, I feel like it's a blessing getting older.
Yeah.
As long as you're doing the right things for yourself, you should be somewhat okay.
Yeah. I don't see where the never age physically helps if you're miserable.
Yeah, like what's the point?
Yeah, where's the give and take? I don't know. Would you rather? Okay, just a few more. Oh yeah, about time. Would you rather only be allowed to communicate with others by writing letters, or only be allowed to travel by bus?
Writing letters. I'm not sitting on the bus for that long.
But then you can't talk to nobody. You have to write letters to communicate anything.
Oh, I thought they meant like.
Just communicate with others.
Or only travel by bus. I guess I just wouldn't travel that much.
Yeah.
I didn't know they meant all communication.
Loophole. Buy a bus.
Buy a bus?
Buy a bus. It's loophole. See? Easy.
Yeah, I guess.
I ain't writing a letter every time I gotta tell somebody something. I gotta tell my kids. Look.
Use your kid right now. The big sister.
Mel.
We almost done.
Okay.
We're doing this last card, then we're done, okay?
The last one.
Yes. All right. Go check on your brother. Make sure you're okay. Thank you, baby. Close the door. Close the door.
Open the whole door.
Close the door all the way. Thank you. Yeah, I'm buying a bus.
That's funny.
Easy.
Okay.
All right. Would you rather never lose your phone again or never lose your keys again?
Phone. I don't lose keys that much.
Fair.
But I lose my phone all the time.
Yes, you do. You asked me where your phone was after taking your bath and then coming in here. It was in the bathroom. Where else would it be?
The funny part is I went to look for it. I just didn't look there.
It was next to the sink. Next to
I was like... Because in my mind, I'm like, I wouldn't bring my phone in the bathroom.
I'm going to leave it right there. Want to come? Next to the sink. Yeah, I'll probably still go phone because I lose that way more often, like you said. Mm-hmm. And losing my keys, I mean, you only need your keys when you're about to go somewhere. I'm using my phone all the time.
It is kind of irritating when you're about to turn the picture off. When you're about to go somewhere and then you lose your keys.
That dude that drove.
Yeah, but I feel like I lose my phone way too much.
Yeah, but your keys are more stagnant, is what I'm saying. Yeah. Whereas your phone is always on the move with you. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to lose it more often. Hence, never losing it would probably be best. Okay. Last one. Would you rather have every third thought you have be out loud, or never be alone no matter what you're doing?
Every third thought.
I know you was going to say that.
Out loud.
Why, man? Go ahead and tell me why. Go ahead and tell me why you choose that one.
Because sometimes there's nothing that I love more than being by myself.
You rather be by yourself right at this moment.
Yes. Honestly, a lot of times mentally, I am by myself.
I know. Because we all be talking to you and you be ignoring us. Headphone there. Huh? What was it? What was it? Ignoring the mess out of it. I'm still going to go that one as well, though.
Yeah. It's just something about having people around, like, all the time that would just drive me crazy.
Well, actually, no, I'll probably go there every third thought. Because I don't mind. Wait, sorry. Which one would you rather? Never be alone no matter what you're doing? I'd rather that, because having every third thought, like, my thoughts can go anywhere. And so to have to say it out loud. Care. Yeah, I guess so.
But having someone, like,
I'm barely alone by myself anyway.
Like, going through, like, ups and downs, different things on your mind. It's like having somebody constantly there. It just takes a toll on you. And it's like, no. Yeah. That would just...
I can see why you picked that one, but yeah, I'm still going.
Especially if you can't pick who it is around you all the time.
Yeah, just having somebody there. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm still going. All my thoughts become
Big crazy. Brother.
Not big brother. All right, any last words?
Nope. I am out of words.
Thank you for watching. Listen to another episode of Taking the Stage. Have a good one.
Bye.
Hey podcasters, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok. You can also listen to our audio podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Have a